Tina Loves to Read. Today I'm actually doing a different kind of tag. It's a tag that doesn't really have any questions, but it is a question. So this is a big book tag. What are the biggest books I have in my library at home? Let me get right into it. The only way I considered them to be a big book is if they had over 450 pages. That's a lot of reading. So I'm gonna show you the biggest books that have over 450 pages, and let's see. If you guys liked any of these books, let me know. So the first book that has over 450 pages is Twilight. This book was actually the first book that got me into reading, you know, the way I am now. Really good series, and I loved it. So this one is one of the first big books I have. Now for the book that I'm reading right now, The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer. This book is over 450 pages. I think I am on chapter 29. So I still have quite a few. This is all I have left to go. The next book that's over 450 pages is A Court of Mist and Fury. This one I'm dying to read. I'm actually going to be annotating this one. I started annotating in my books, and I haven't annotated every book that I've read, but it's a really cool habit to have, and I think I'm going to do it with these books here. The next one that I have that's over 450 pages is New Moon, which is the second book in the series, the Twilight series, which is really kind of hefty. Over 450. Like, I don't know how long it's gonna take me to read all of these books. It takes long. I think I'm just gonna do that method where you take the amount of pages and you divide it by the amount of time you want to finish the book. See if that works. The next book in my library that's over 450 is the Steve Jobs book. The next book in my library that's over 450 pages is Heartless. This is another book that I started, I never finished, and it's not because I didn't enjoy it. I didn't finish it because I just got so caught up in other books as well. This is a book I think I have to dedicate by itself without any other books that I'm reading at the time, unless they're like an audiobook or something. But this one was really good from what I've read. The next book in my library that's over 450 pages is The Heart of Betrayal, The Remnant Chronicles. This is actually book 2. I don't even have book 1. Do you guys know what book 1 is? The next book in my library that's over 450 pages is The Fifth Wave. Pretty hefty. It's not that bad. I actually listened to the audiobook of this. The next book in my library that's over 450 pages is These Shallow Graves by Jennifer Donnelly. And last, but definitely not least, I just recently got this, so if you've seen my last video, you know what book I'm about to whip out to you guys, and it's Stephen King, It's. This is a big, I think this is over 1,000 pages. I mean, this is hefty. Like, oh my goodness. Guys, those of you that have read this, how long did it take for you to read it? And my method that I'm gonna use to read it is I'm gonna read the book, I'm gonna read it in my ebook as well, and I'm also gonna listen to the audiobook of it. So yeah, let me know, how did you go about reading it? Did you just read it straight through? Did you just read it straight through, or did you use other kind of ways to get through the book? Let me know anyway in the comments below. But anyway, guys, thank you for coming to my channel. My name is Tina. Please subscribe, like, comment. If you read any of these books, if you want to read any of these books, if you heard anything about these books, please let me know in the comments below, and subscribe. Talk to you later.